Tip number 2, use learning aids. Now, for me, I started off by learning French on my own. So it was important for me to get different books and things. This is the only book I have left, still helps me with my grammar. I started with other books, but I felt like I kind of graduated from those. So use books and everything to help you learn your grammar. Some people choose to get a tutor, which you can do that, but that could get kind of expensive. Me, I didn't want to use a tutor. To be honest, I'm hard-headed and I'm prideful, so I wanted to learn on my own. So I got different books and things like that to start helping me to learn. I also used just different CDs, learning CDs and things like that. Pimsleur is also something I use to help me to get a good ear for the language so that I can understand when people are speaking to me. You can also use different learning aids like YouTube. I found YouTube very helpful, where there were a lot of sample conversations in the language that I was trying to learn. And they had, it was simple sample conversations, and it progressed to very difficult ones. So I really listened to that a lot, and I still do from time to time. But it'll help you with your vocabulary, and it'll help you to get that ear for listening to the language. Also, I really got a lot of help from apps like Duolingo. I still use this to this day. I really like Duolingo because it helps you with all 3 phases of a language. 4 phases. You got to learn how to read it, you got to learn how to write it, you got to learn how to speak it, and you have to learn how to understand what you hear. And Duo, what that does is has different games and things that you can play to help you on all of those phases of learning the language. So I think Duolingo is a very, very good app to use, and it's free. So you can't beat that. Also, you can use different apps and websites that help you with speaking the language with others. So that way you can get a conversation going. There's different apps like TalkMe, the AI language tutor. There are also websites you can use like HelloTalk or Language Exchange. Now these websites allow you to talk real time to different people with the language that you're trying to learn. You can speak with them by text, by voice chats. I believe you can also do phone calls. Some of these things do have a cost, and it can probably get a little bit pricey. But there are different options out there that you can use to learn a language. Also, another thing that's been very important for me learning another language is a phrase book, a personal phrase book. Now, I like to use in my phrase book different colors on every sentence that I learn because it helps it to keep it in my mind. And I also started with very simple conversations like greetings and things you can say to people. Hello, simple greetings, hello, goodbye, thank you, where's the bathroom? That was really important. I'm hungry, things like that. And then I graduated to things that I say every day. So as I go throughout my day now, when I speak at work, I try to also at the same time say that in my head in French. And if I don't know how to say it, I make note of it and I write it down in my phrase book so I can learn how to say it. And then what I do is I practice that. So again, here's a look at my phrase book. I just use sentences that I say every day, or something that I don't know how to say, I put it down. And with my phrase book, I do about 8 practices a day. I try and do 8 practices a day, especially while I'm at work, once an hour. And what that does is it really helps it to get it ingrained in my mind. And if I have the chance to use this in real time, that's what I'll do. So a phrase book and also different learning aids are very, very helpful in learning another language.